listening to City Buzz Mobcast, the national tone of underground rap music, hosted by yours truly, Mr. Solo. Stop spinning that dial. You're on the right track right now with City Buzz Mobcast, baby.
City, ain't nobody fucking with me. Your man's gon' give me brain like he's trying to make me witty. Shawty like the bread, if it's money, then I'm with it. Get it, then I fled, time to hit another city. All my angles pretty, but baddest in the city. He gon' give me brain like he's trying to make me witty. Shawty like the bread, if it's money, then I'm with it. Get it, then I fled, time to hit another city. Oh shit. I'm in my boss bitch mode, the baddest that ever did it before. COVID mode, contagious to all you hoes. No, I'm not your lady, get paper on the daily. Boys, fuck you, pay me, man, I hate and shit. That shit was never in me. I ain't average, I leveled up, they envy me. He already know he winning, cause he fucking with Peach. Just getting really hard to tell a real friend from a leech. Yeah, they all want a piece, but I'm way out of their league. Preach. I got drip, I got sauce, VIP, lick me clean, make me cream, make me scream, make me scream. All my angles pretty, but baddest in the city. He gon' give me brain like he tryna make me witty. Shawty like the bread, if it's money, then I'm with it. Get it, then I fled, time to hit another city. Don't hit my line, ain't got time, I'm too busy tryna find a route. Trying to play me like a thought, had to rip his heart out. Didn't think I could do it, that's right, they slept on me. 1 year later, hottest in the 513, tryna copy me. I ain't no puzzle piece, too busy chasing my dream. Now who work harder than Peach? But baddest in the city, ain't nobody fucking with me. Your man's gon' give me brain like he's tryna make me witty. Shawty like the bread, if it's money, then I'm with it. Get it, then I fled, time to hit another city. All my angles pretty, but baddest in the city. He gon' give me brain like he tryna make me witty. Shawty like the bread, if it's money, then I'm with it. Get it, then I fled, time to hit another city. Man, you quit fucking playing with me like I ain't one of the hardest working rappers in Cincinnati, man. Quit playing with me, VIPs.
They talking about all of this. You know, I see people talking about the mainstream and what the other artists sound like. You know, it's early in the morning. Right now, it's probably like 5 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, that's my time when I'm vibing. But, you know, people talking about the mainstream, how, well, they don't like what's being played on the radio. They don't like the content of the music. Listen, this is the future. The world has been fucked up for how long? And you just now want to drag and grab a hold to the anchor and try to figure out what the hell is going on. Everybody that make music and rapping and shit, everybody talking about being up, getting on. You know, what you gonna do when you get up and you on? What you mean, get on? You want somebody to come and give you some money because you got a musical talent. Okay? It don't work like that. It really don't. If you ain't got on from the 90s on up and you ain't got no money, sit your broke ass down talking about the mainstream. You cannot compete with the mainstream. The mainstream been around for so long, you can't do nothing with it. You let them do them, and you do you. You know, stop worrying about what somebody else doing and do your own self. And you might feel better. People say, I do it because I like to do it. I do it because I have fun doing it, and this and that and the other. But at the same time, you always talk about the mainstream. You're talking down on the mainstream. You're talking about the young artists with the pants sagging down and all this shit. Let them do them. That's his ass. Them his pants. He can wear them how he want to wear them. As long as he don't try to make mine go down like that. You know, then we have a problem. Yeah. 10 of them. For real. But you know, all that talk about hating on the mainstream and what they playing on the radio, shit. Fuck the radio. They gonna do them. The people who run the radio station got more money than your broke ass. So shut the fuck up. Let them do them. Focus on what you doing. You ain't got nothing better to do than to worry about what song play on the radio. If you don't want to hear the song on the radio in the car, nigga, buy your damn CD player. Get your Bluetooth from. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about all that. People create their own agonies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers create their own drama. It ain't even got to be no drama. It's like something you walk past somebody and they bump against you. Now you're aggressive. For what? You didn't know the motherfucker was half blind, and you done turned around and knocked the hell out of him, and now you got a case, an indictment, all because you created your own agony, your own drama, your own dilemma. That shit was this big. You made it this tall. That's where we need to slow down, pull in the reins, and say, hey, I know who I am. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I have nothing to prove to anyone. I have no reason to try to impress anyone. You know, only one you should be trying to impress is God. God don't give a damn whether you're black, white, green, purple, polka dotted, calico, or motherfucking plaid. Okay? Get into yourself. Think about who you are. When you know who you are, be comfortable with that. Don't try to force everybody else to say, hey, I'm Chinese. I'm Chinese. Y'all recognize me, I'm Chinese. Huh? You see this Chinese motherfucker right here? God damn it, I'm Chinese and I'm proud. No one gives a fuck. You are who you are. If they don't like who you are, Portuguese, whatever, they don't like who you are, then fuck them. The same go with music. Make your music however you want to make it. If nobody don't like it, then be prepared, though, for constructive criticism. Because, you know, it's some cold-hearted, it's some cold-blooded commenters out here, boy. They'll chew your ass up and spit you out and then feed that soup to the damn birds. You hear me? But be prepared for the comment. You know, don't put so much emphasis on being better than somebody else or outdoing somebody else. All this separatism, I see this shit in the city of Cleveland, and it's flowing like hot lava. You know what I'm saying? It's going, and it's creating all this boiling activity in water. But at the same time, it ain't got to be all that, because motherfuckers create their own agony. You make yourself miserable trying to compete with another motherfucker on the down low. Ain't nobody stupid. Come on with that fuck shit. I try to inspire people, and I hope I inspire all of y'all, because I'm going to be the realest motherfucker I can be. I ain't got to be realer than you, realer than Jack, realer than Jill, or none of them motherfuckers. I'm going to be realer than me. I'm going to be realer than I was yesterday. Shit, I was a real motherfucker yesterday. Like, goddamn, now I got to be realer than that shit. You know, I got to come hard. I got to let y'all know some real shit. This here is not no game. You know, it's not a game. And it's not actually a war. Create your own agony. You'll have a battle. Your biggest battle is with yourself. You know. So I salute all the brothers and sisters out there making music and doing their thing. You know, I may not be a nationally known artist known by everybody. Some motherfuckers, I don't even want to know me. Shit, regular ass motherfuckers, I don't want you to know me. I don't need you to be my fan. Hell, next thing you know, the motherfucker in front of the house, stalking your ass, okay? You ain't never been stalked. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Just shh. Because that's some serious shit there. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, I mean, I encourage you to keep on doing what you're doing. Don't take no wooden nickels. And remember, if you ain't heard the buzz, you ain't heard city buzz.
we the shit. Lil Insane Grove, boy, nigga, we the shit.
My people love to live, most of them live to love. Some on a different path, they only out for blood. I heard someone was getting it out the mud or something. Ridiculous as it sounds, I don't even tell them nothing. Your choice of drug could be sweet depending what you pumping. If we were all promoting peace, would it be called hustling? I'm all for everybody eating it, defeats the suffering. As long as it don't make us weak, our strength come from struggling. Yeah, I'm thugging, I work hard and go clubbing. Go to church and still kill you on a Sunday. Yeah, I'm something, a city boy, but raised southern. So no matter where I go, I get called country. I'm too bold and outspoken, I've been told. I'm black and gold, rep who that and fuck yours. A ghetto boy and hard, but with an old soul. I swear I seem to know it all, I am the N.O.
They wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living lavish. They wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living lavish. Oh, it's time to get mine, I'm gon' grind. 2 freaks, a nice bottle of red wine. When we hit the streets, nigga, we gon' shine. We just love to come out in the nighttime. Look at them boys over there living average. And they wishing they could live like a savage. But Lil Insane Grove boy make magic. We bout flashing, we bout to cash in. And I don't see no niggas fucking with this. You got insane in this bitch, now we got us a hit. Yeah, and now let shorty write you licking her lips. She know she drive a nigga crazy when she do that shit. Yeah, and last night was a movie, dog. I'm talking 4, 5, 6, 7 groupies, dog. Yeah, and they all tryna do us, dog. But niggas gotta catch flights, can't fool with y'all. Yeah, they wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living lavish. They wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living lavish.
We don't just live a little, we live it to the fullest. We'll get your city poppin', only because you couldn't. That's how my people rockin', your neighborhood get tookin'. It was lacking culture, we don't like how you're looking. Where's the unity? Miss me with the foolery. We'll take your neighborhood, replace it with community. This New Orleans, baby, home of the festivals. Niggas sling it all from the hard to the vegetables.
Lil Insane and came up with something 9. I'm only looking for bad bitches to buck 9. The purpose, price, success in my cup 9. It wasn't cheap, it cost me a couple bucks high. Now we riding around, yeah, just you and me. And I ain't worried about what a nigga gon' do to me. I'm something like a pillow in my community. I've been in Holly Grove since it's not a nose. They wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living lavish. They wanna do it like this, nigga, we the shit. Because we keep a fresh fit and a bad bitch. Why they over there, living average? We counting cabbage, nigga, living
I don't know what you doing, guys, but I see you testify. Just know that I'm ready for each and every lesson. Sometimes you gotta tell them no. Sometimes you gotta cut them off. Sometimes you gotta turn away just to get a fucking scar. Niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter.
Trying to pain, this shit hurt. Pop the seal, it trying to pull up the syrup. Niggas like the real, they starting to get on my nerve. Throwing up the shit like I'm Julia Urban. Remember back yonder, hoes used to curb me. I was broke, they felt I was worthless. Now the whole gang wait to slurp me up like a slurper. They like I swag, they like I serve. These come out diamond frozen like I'm at Blur. Maybe cut a kid, stay fresh, this church. Records on me in the case, so I ain't got no word. Hit a one call away, they up all night, they lurking. So many weapons, you look like we the service. 911, bitches emerge, real niggas walked in, everybody getting nervous. You a clown, that nigga need to work in the turkey. Look, Eddie Murphy, the winning team, I'm calling play like Steph Curry. Come to the trap, so you up like in churches. I come from the slum with them young nigga working. I come from the slum with them young nigga murking. Life on a K carpet, more like a turkey.
I don't know what you doing, guys, but I see you testify. Just know that I'm ready for for each and every lesson. Sometimes you gotta tell them no. Sometimes you gotta cut them off. Sometimes you gotta turn away just to get a fucking start. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter. These niggas so toxic. These hoes so bitter.
That life so stressful. So why I got people love attention till I owe with this bitch. Teach a nigga a little lesson. Had some shit on my chest, so I booked me a session. So much pain, aggravated depression. If I said it, I mean it. I ain't got no regression. Going hard every day, I'm so rested. Run fast to my drugs, I'm so rested. Ain't showing no more love, all I love is these dubs. Let me rephrase, I got love for my brother. All I did was keep it real, what I hate it for. All I ever did would be a big bro or a little bro. No matter what, we all equal. Man, I really thought you were my people. Bad then, pull up in a Regal. Had a dream, put up 2-seater. Babe, I'm money like Derek Jeter. But you fake, so I had to delete you. Had to get away or I might kill you. But you fake, so I don't feel you. Feel here, I'm talking about you. You don't feel here, I ain't talking about you. Junkie, bitch. Hoe ass nigga.
Yes, sir. Rebels, this one for the hood, y'all. This one for the block. This for the ghetto. Y'all know what it is. All my ex-cons locked up. A-R-E. All my dead soldiers. But I had a question for all of my people. I got one question for all gangsters. All my thugs. Where's the love? I've been through it all. Hope being broke. Parents on dope. Grown folks at the end of their rope. It's no hope, nowhere to turn. Nobody seems to be concerned. And when you from the ghetto, Joe, you live and you learn. Everybody lost, yet everybody trying to floss. Gotta ask yourself, what does it cost? And when will it change? Things still seeming the same. My people, we done been through so much pain. I'm trying to make you see through the struggle and living in poverty. I can relate to people living just like me. Hope my music can soothe their infliction, cure their sickness, help an addict from out of his addiction. I'm predicting if we stop doing wrong to each other, we can save just a few of the brothers. Penitentiaries packed with blacks and Hispanics doing their bids. Stop the violence in the streets, Lord say the kids. The streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? The game is fair, I was told. Where's the love? It can get cold, it's so cold. The streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? The game is fair, I was told. Where's the love? It can get cold, it's so cold. We seem to be all just victims of the game, sharing the same pain. We all in the same game. We going through the same drama, but I'll get rich or die trying. I put that on my mama. I done lost a lot of homeboys out in the struggle. Gang banging and slanging and get wild in the juggle. It's an everyday hustle, so we keep on pushing. Sometimes it's hard, but we just keep on pushing. And we still looking for a way up out of the trap until we stress to the point where we ready to snap. We've been thrown off track, standing on shaky gravel, walking down a path less traveled. It can be thick, it makes me sick to just see our whole people falling victim to drugs and poverty. We all trying to hit the lottery and trying to get paid, trying to be a player, but who's really getting played? The streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? The game is fair, I was told. Where's the love? It can get cold, it's so cold. The streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? Game is fair, I was told. Where's the love? It can get cold, it's so cold. They tell me life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. As a child I gang bang, it couldn't be so tough. I seen people put needles in their veins and stuff. I got hooked on chronic with just one puff. I never asked to come in this world the color I am. Yet there's a sibling rivalry with me and Uncle Sam. Damn, lock my body, can't lock my mind up at the game for my soldiers who were caught and confined. We one in the same kind, we sharing the same problem. For the people, power to the people we mobbing. Listen, sister, from Mr. Al Sharpton. You're saving Africa, but what about Brooklyn or Compton? I just don't understand, and I probably never will. How they forget about the hood and the way that we feel when young brothers getting killed. We losing them every place. We under attack like we enemies of the state. The streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? The game is fair, the streets raised me and made me. Grew up to be a thug in a world surrounded by poverty and drugs. Where's the love? Game is fair. I was told, where's the love? It can get cold, it's so cold.
Feel strong. Kicking the clip, feel long, short. Calling me a savage. To the shit I be on. She say I'm lit every day like a stove left on. Plus I'm coming with the shits like I'm 2 days old. Had a couple setbacks, man, I feel that we on. Big butt, I mean blunt shots, got me gone. Blowing right for the pain, taking shots for control. Turning up copper chains cause our loved ones gone. So shorty, no chase, taking straight to the dome. We just touching first base from taking you home. Don't want your nigga in my face after taking you home. Till that boy know his place, little mama, you grown. All my niggas blow right so you know what we on. And we stay turning up, bringing shit to your home. You feel that shit? You feel that shit? If not, pop this, turn up a little bit. I don't drink, but I'm drunk, but tonight I'm bent. Feeling hate from my op, but I'm still in this bitch. No switch, let it blow as a hit. In the lounge, smoking lava, so we always lit. A-roll, turn it up, blow the roof in this bitch. For the ones not here, they can hear this shit. Don't drink, but I'm drunk, shorty twisting up the run. Big blunts, keep going till you feel this shit. And this bitch going dumb, we ain't taking shit for nothing. Say something, put it on, cause it's fuck where you from. Feeling them, most bitches wanna fuck for fun. Shorty them, keep going till you feel that shit. You know I'm on one, and my brother's on some. Stay lit, keep going till I feel this shit. Don't drink, but I'm drunk, shorty twisting up the run. Big blunts, keep going till you feel this shit. And this bitch going dumb, we ain't taking shit for nothing. Say something, put it on, cause it's fuck where you from. Feeling them, most bitches wanna fuck for fun. Shorty them, keep going till you feel that shit. You know I'm on one, and my brother's on some. Stay lit, keep going till I feel this shit.
You got a lot of people out here that's liking music and telling people that they sound great and that they're awesome and all that shit. But in reality, you're lying to these people. For real. Lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. Stop gassing these people's head up, making them think that they something more than they're not. Okay, be honest with a person. That's the best thing to do. Be honest with them. Constructive criticism. That's one of the topics for today. Constructive criticism. Be honest with the artist. Be honest with the producer. If you go in the studio and this dude making you a beat or whatever, if you don't like the beat, say, hey man, I don't like that beat, I can't use it. Don't sit there and have a motherfucking limbo thinking, hey man, you thinking this shit dope. But the whole time you sitting there like, man, no, but you gonna jump on it and do it anyway. Some lame sounding shit that nobody wanna listen to. I learned how to be assertive. How to be assertive. And at the same time, be respectful. Don't disrespect nobody. I'm telling you, disrespect nobody. I'm just saying, you gotta tell people the truth. Tell them exactly how, hey, you need to do some work on it. Take that back to the lab or wherever you made it at. Whatever. I'm a comedian, so y'all will hear me say some shit that probably is like, woo, but it's okay. It's okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You ain't gonna start at that by laughing. So, got to be able to make what you're doing better than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, that's great. They give you these thumbs up and all these likes. Half these motherfuckers got all these followers. Half these people got all these followers. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Some people follow people just to be following them. They'll hit that follow button and ain't never heard a damn thing you said. They'll hit that like button and they ain't heard a damn song of yours. Ain't went to your video and commented on nothing. That's why in the music groups, this is a good way to test your waters. You're putting something out there on Spotify and all this stuff. They'll play around in these Facebook music groups, and you'll see what's really happening, what's really popping. There are millions of artists, great artists out here. I mean, I've heard some dope guys, you know what I'm saying? Stuff sound better than some of the stuff that I'm doing. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I ain't going to sit back and say, I'm the best. I'm not the best. Try to be the best. Let's say saying Who's the strongest man in the world? Who knows? Have you seen every man in the world? Do you know every man in the world? Well, shut the fuck up. Moving right along. You had to be there. Moving right along. Being prepared to accept what somebody says about you, about your music, that says a lot about your character, how you take that shit. Don't just take it and say, fuck you. No, go better your shit. Improve. Make a new song. Fuck the old song, make a new song. Take the old song and improve it. What people do, they repurpose things. They remodel houses. They rebuild cars. They refurbish furniture. Hello. That's what I'm saying. And don't follow somebody to like something just because everybody else is following and like it. But people going to do it anyway. I can say don't all day, but people going to do it anyway. That's what people do. And I'm not knocking nobody for doing that. That's what you do. You're a follower, then follow. If you're a leader, then lead. Yeah. But don't sit back and try to throw out little hints and shit. Motherfucker, I got something to say. I'm saying flat out. On my show, this is a Mobcast, And when that being said, I'm representing the underground rap music. I'm representing entertainment artists, models, shoemakers, anything. You come on with it. If we can tie it into this music somehow or another, rappers wear shoes. Okay, so you sell shoes. Come on, let's do this. Let's incorporate this shit. Stop separating. I'm going to say that again. Let's incorporate and not separate. Separatism is the reason that society is screwed right now. The schools have failed. The churches have failed. The goddamn courts have failed. Okay? The government itself has failed to keep a rein on its national budget. The debt is how much? Per person? We don't have time to go into that. Because they fucked that up, not me. I haven't seen 80 billion anything. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even know how to begin writing all them damn zeros at it. But the moral of the story is, come together. For real. Stop playing, because ain't nobody gonna play with you. All that separatism and shit there. See, I may not be where somebody else is at all times, but I know what's going on. Because I got people that are out there that I communicate with. You may not see me at any public event. Not because motherfuckers don't invite me to the shit, but because I don't want to be there. I have other things to do, or I'm busy that day, or that night, or whatever. Whatever the case may be, I know what's going on out there, and in this local this industry, this little industry that we have inside of Cleveland and the surrounding areas, I know what's going on out there, and I appreciate everybody doing what they're doing, and I appreciate everybody keeping it real. If you ain't keeping it real, I'm not talking to you. This is your self-judgment right here. This is self-judgment right here. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Are you keeping it real? Ask yourself. This is you talking to your motherfucking self. Am I keeping it real? Damn, I'm not keeping it real. So now you're going to feel some kind of way because you know that you ain't keeping it real, motherfucker. And if you one of them motherfuckers who just fake as hell and don't even give a fuck, one of them shady ass motherfuckers just in your blood because your grandmama and your mama and all them was shady, then cool. You'll feel that too. Moving right along. We're going to step this up. And I just want to share these words of encouragement and enlightenment and bring it out there. I'm sitting it on the table. I know a lot of motherfuckers in the city don't fuck with me. They, like I said, they pretend you can put all the likes and all that shit. That don't mean nothing. You know who you are, and I don't give a fuck who you are. There we go. If you ain't doing this, you can go on about your business. But I'm talking to the people who are trying to be united. Let's move up, let's step up, and let's put something together as a team. Let's make bigger teams. You hear me? Let's make bigger teams. If you ain't heard the buzz, you ain't heard City Buzz.
Pulling up on everything, riding dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Pulling up on everything, riding dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Pulling up on everything, riding dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Hey! Burning one for the meditation, burning two for the celebration. Lap myself, congratulations, I'm pulling up and don't get complacent. Switching lanes in a photo, I'm out the way with my foot on the gas. Hitting hard like a fofo, earthbound, I'ma touch grass. So much grass like a bovine, I'm a cultivated, I'm a mold mine. Let the windows up, I'ma blow mine. We can smoke beer till we go blind. Mama bread, I'ma throw mine. Sick with it, need a vaccine. I'm out the door, but I ain't no Christian. I'm finna give you this magazine. Touch mine, I'ma burn yourn. You ain't know, but you gon' learn. Till I'm sitting down at the table in the corner, I'm a grown ass nigga, it's my turn. Back to him, I dare y'all. See me jump out with that die, y'all. He ain't nothing but a fuck nigga in a blood pool, don't cry, y'all. I'ma back it up, lay your mama down. All y'all put that drummer down. Y'all finna learn how thunder sound. Point blank, put the hammer down. Both booze on the back street. Yosemite Sam got 2 blicks. Pulling up on 2 clicks. 2 bodies in 1 ditch. Pulling up on everything. Ride dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Pulling up on everything. Ride dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Pulling up on everything. Riding dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Hey!
Solo is on fire.
Forrest Whitaker, aiming out, paying him back, James and I. Somebody's son done fucked up, body laid down on the pavement now. Crazy now, pop 6 balls, liquor with it, spit 6 balls. I'm a big boss like Rick Ross, but I'm pulling up in a work car. Pulling up, got the thing on me like a nigga walking with a shit bag. Everybody on the block holler like they on a ride at Six Flags. Walk slow, but I kick fast. Little pussy, but I kick ass. Fuck a racist, I bust faces, I said it, bitch, not get mad. Black crime been around, nigga. How you gon' be sit down, nigga? Jump me, stick around, nigga. I'ma pull up in your town, nigga. Smother your mama, your papa, the pillow. Creep out the door, ain't bustin' no window. Pump so cold, it feel like December. I don't shoot niggas, I just dismember. I suppose I'm addict. One of the bodies, they fill up an addict. Cut off the wrist, I'm having that panic. See me in public, cause the panic. Murder consented, pulling up in it. Painted it black cause I look like a hearse. I'm in your city, sitting on 50. Pulling up dirty, I'm doing my dirt. Hey! Pulling up on everything. Ride dirty, carrying everything. Fuck 12 on gangbang, but I'm coming back like a boomerang. Pulling up on